asking a show of hands who have been to hawker centers. Great! So all of you should know how difficult it is to get a seat, especially during lunch hour.
Yes.
Good evening, officers, Madam President again. Friends. Now, Roy, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
When you first step into a hawker center, your first objective is to go get food, am I right?
Correct.
Wrong! Your first objective is to get a table before you go get the food.
Yes.
As you all know, the hawker center is jam-packed with the hungry workers with ferocious appetite, all crammed into the small hawker center fighting for food. 1 hour, do you think is enough? 1 hour is just not enough. So today, I will share with you some personal experience that I have 10 years as an office worker, 10 years of squeezing in the hawker center. And I have formulated some personal tips that I would like to share with you today. This tip is definitely not taught in school, but definitely useful in our daily lives. So, okay, and also these strategies only applies if you go to the hawker center in a group, in a team. Okay, like you with your colleagues or with your family. First, let us talk about deployment. This is serious business. Deployment. When you first step into the hawker center and you see everywhere of the hawker center is crowded, all the tables are occupied, and yet there are still people waiting for seats. What would you think? Never mind lah, let's go to the restaurant. No again! We must get a seat. The strategy is so, when you and your team step into a hawker center, everyone must know what they should do. Immediately, everyone should choose a corner in the hawker center, here, there, 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 there. Spread across the hawker center.
World War III.
It is equivalent to a world war. You are right, Trinisha. And the most important thing, you and your team members should always maintain eye contact with one another. Let me tell you why it is very important. Because once I spotted this empty table, I raised my hand, everybody chung! Rush to this table. So eye contact is very important for another reason, which I will share with you later on. So, for deployment, for example, I noticed this table finishing very soon. What should you do? The strategy is this. You have to stand far enough so as to not disturb their eating speed. But yet, stand close enough to send a strong message to other people that, hey, I booked this table already. You also cannot stand here and stare blank. Or stand here and play with your handphone. You have to stand here, stern look on your face, serious business, and fold your arms. This is a strong signal to your opponents. You don't mess with me. This is my only. So, that is for deployment. How about communication? Communication, what we do best as a Toastmasters. But we have to understand that in a hawker center, during lunchtime, it is a very noisy experience. No, a very noisy environment. So, verbally shouting across to your team member, which may be at another corner of the hawker center, is out of the question, I would say. So what can we do? How can we communicate? WhatsApp? No. Well, let me share with you, walkie-talkie, if I have it, let me share with you what I personally did. Luckily, I joined Toastmasters, and one of the projects in Toastmasters is to teach you how to use your body language. For example, I'm waiting for these two tables, but I noticed that table may be finishing very soon also. But yet I don't want to give up these two tables. What should I do? What should I do? Remember when I said eye contact is very important. Patricia, you are my team member, so I'm going to communicate with you now. Okay.
Kiss me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this way we can communicate with each other discreetly and secretly. Yet at the same time, she knows what I'm talking about. Get it on here, man. That is communication. But how do we deal with people who hog the seats? You know those people, they eat very slowly. They finish eating, they continue to chit-chat 5 minutes, 15 minutes. These people, very heartless, I tell you. They can hear my stomach growling and growling, but yet they ignore and ignore. It is like their bottom is being glued. Madam President, I understand that you have a young grandson. Right, you may consider using this strategy when you go to hawker center with your family. What you should do is, for example, I want to chase this group of people away. So I stand here and then send in your young grandson. Send in the youngest children you have in your family. Just send in. So what you need to do is, Mama, I'm very hungry. Boy, it's okay. This group of people finish eating already. Chit-chatting only. Once they go, you can eat, okay? But they're still talking. Just wait, just wait. Usually, no matter how heartless these guys are, they hear the cries of young children, they will stand up, they will leave. Take the seat. So ladies and gentlemen, I've shared with you 3 areas where you can tackle how to proactively get a seat at a hawker center. But notice, all these are group strategy. So what happens if you go to hawker center alone? I would say, good luck to you. Back to you, Thank you.